Name is Shafahar Digital Marketing Wala. I am a foundation level student at Rehan School, Islamabad campus. Today, I am calling any. I want to talk with us on the topic. Sorry, no sorry. Okay. Hello, Annie. Can you hear me? Hello, Annie. Can you
Hey,
hear
it's
me?
loud and clear. What's going on? I'm here and ready to chat.
Okay. So I have a question about the topic. Sorry, not sorry. Are you ready?
Absolutely, I'm ready for your question. What's on your mind about sorry, not sorry?
Okay, so my first question is what does the phrase sorry, not sorry mean to you?
Great question. To me, sorry, not sorry feels like a playful way of saying I acknowledge what I did might upset you, but I don't regret it. It's often used when someone stands firm in their choices, even if they know it might rub someone the wrong way. What do you think about it? Does it resonate with you?
Okay, so my second question is have you ever said sorry when you didn't really mean it? Why?
Oh, that's a tricky one. I think we've all been there at some point. Sometimes we say sorry to keep the peace or avoid conflict, even if we don't truly feel remorseful. It can be a way to smooth things over without addressing the real feelings. Have you ever found yourself in a situation like that?
Okay, and so my next question is it is ever okay to not apologize even if someone is hurt?
That's a deep question. I think it can be okay not to apologize if you genuinely believe you didn't do anything wrong or if the apology would be insincere. Sometimes, it's more important to understand the other person's feelings and have a conversation instead. What do you think? Is there a situation where you felt it was right to hold back an apology?
Okay, Neil, thank you very much. So my next question is
It's still Annie here. But I'm ready for your next question. What do you want to dive into?
okay, Neil, so my next question is do you think people overuse the word sorry? Why or why not?
The word sorry can be powerful. It shows empathy and acknowledges someone's feelings. But it can also feel empty if it's not genuine. I think it's important to use it thoughtfully. What's your take on it? Do you think it carries weight or is it sometimes just a formality?
Thank you very much. So my next question is what's the difference between being polite and being fake sorry?
No worries at all. What's the difference between what? I'm here for it. Got it, I'll slow it down. And yes, the mic is on. What's your question? I'm all
Oh,
ears.
okay, Ni. So my next question is can saying sorry too much make you seem weak?
I think I get what you're saying. If you say sorry too much, it can start to lose its meaning, right? It might make you seem less sincere or even a bit unsure of yourself. What do you think? Have you experienced that before?
Okay, Ni. So my next question is have you ever regretted apologizing to someone? Why?
That's a tough one. I think I would feel regret if I apologized and later realized I didn't need to, or if the apology didn't change anything for the better. It can be frustrating when it feels like the gesture goes unnoticed. Have you ever felt that way about an apology?
Okay, Neil. So my next question is: have you ever not apologized and felt good about it?
I think it's totally possible to not apologize and feel good about it, especially if you believe your actions were justified. Sometimes standing your ground can feel empowering. Have you had an experience like that where you felt confident about not saying sorry?
Okay, Neil. So my next question is: when is it important to stand your ground and say not sorry?
Standing your ground can be important in situations where your values or beliefs are challenged. If you truly believe you did nothing wrong, it can be empowering to assert that. It's all about being true to yourself. What about you? When do you think it's crucial to stand firm?
Okay, Neil. So my next question is: what does a real meaningful apology look like to you?
A real meaningful apology feels sincere and acknowledges the hurt caused. It includes taking responsibility, expressing genuine remorse, and showing a willingness to make amends. It's about understanding the other person's feelings and committing to change. What do you think? What makes an apology feel genuine to you?
Okay, Neil. So my next question is: can an apology fix a broken relationship? Why or why not?
An apology can definitely help mend a broken relationship, but it's not always a magic fix. It can open the door to healing and communication, but both parties need to be willing to work through the issues. Trust takes time to rebuild. What's your take on it? Do you think an apology is enough to repair things?
Okay, Annie, so my next question is: should you always say sorry, even if you believe you're right? You have.
That's a great question. I think it depends on the situation. Sometimes, saying sorry can help ease tension, even if you believe you're right. It can show you care about the other person's feelings. But if it feels insincere, it might not be worth it. What do you think? Would you ever apologize just to keep the peace?
Okay, Annie, so my next question is: how do you feel when someone gives you a fake apology?
Fake apologies can feel pretty frustrating. It's like they don't really care about the impact of their actions. It can make you feel dismissed or invalidated. Genuine connection is so important. How do you react when you sense someone isn't being sincere?
Thank you very much. So my next question is: do you prefer honesty or a polite apology? Why?
I definitely lean towards honesty. While a polite apology is nice, I think honesty builds trust and understanding. It's better to know how someone truly feels than to get a surface level apology. What about you? Do you value honesty over politeness?
You said sorry, not sorry, and mean it. Please give me a long answer of that question.
Hey, it's still Annie here. But I love your question. I think there are times when I might have said sorry, not sorry in a lighthearted way, especially when I did something that might have upset someone but felt it was necessary for my own growth or happiness. For example, if I stood up for myself or made a choice that others didn't agree with, I might acknowledge their feelings but still feel confident in my decision. It's a way of saying, I see your perspective, but I'm not going to apologize for being true to myself. It can be empowering to embrace that attitude, as long as it's done with care and awareness of others' feelings. What about you? Have you ever used that phrase in a meaningful way?
Okay, thank you very much. So my next question is: do you think being unapologetic is a sign of confidence or arrogance?
That's a thought provoking question. I think being unapologetic can be a sign of confidence when it comes from a place of self assurance and understanding. However, if it dismisses others' feelings or lacks empathy, it can come off as arrogance. It's all about the intention behind it. What do you think? Do you see it more as confidence or arrogance?
Okay, so my next question is, what is one situation where you have never apologized?
I think one situation where I might not have apologized is when I had to make a tough decision that was best for my well being, even if it upset someone else. I felt it was important to prioritize my own needs in that moment. It can be tough, but sometimes you have to do what's right for you. Have you ever found yourself in a situation like that?
Okay, so my last question is, do you think saying sorry, not sorry is improving or not? Please give me a long answer about this question.
Great wrap up question. Saying sorry, not sorry can be both empowering and challenging. On one hand, it can feel liberating to stand your ground and assert your beliefs, especially when you know you're being true to yourself. It's a way of embracing your choices and not letting others' opinions dictate your feelings. That confidence can be a huge boost. However, it can also be hard because it may lead to conflict or hurt feelings, especially if the other person doesn't understand where you're coming from. It requires a delicate balance of being honest while also being mindful of how your words affect others. Navigating that line can be tough, and it might lead to misunderstandings or strained relationships if not handled with care. Ultimately, it's important to consider the context and the people involved. How do you feel about the idea of sorry, not sorry? Does it resonate with you in any way? You're very welcome. I really enjoyed our conversation. It was thought provoking.